Hello everybody and welcome to this video by the Vaidya's Chess Hub, and it's time for some live action again. So we are going to play a game, and we are going to play a relatively slow game so that I can explain the logic behind every move. So let's look at some good games that are available here. There are quite a few. We are going to play this 5-minute 2-second increment game. We are playing with the black pieces and the opponent has played e4. I play the Alekhine defense, attacking the pawn. He has played knight c3 defending the pawn. I'll go for e5. And my opponent has now decided to play knight f3, and this is now the 4 knights game. So bishop b5, and I'll play bishop c5. So this is very theoretic. These are all known moves played many times over. And okay, so he's given his light colored bishop, and I think I'll take with the d pawn. And here I think I have a very good move. I think I can play rook e8 attacking, winning this pawn. I could also play bishop to d4 attacking the knight, but I'm going to choose rook e8. Safe and simple. Now the point is he can go to f3, which he will, I'm sure. And now I can have my pawn back. And now I think I can have his pawn structure destroyed a little bit. Because I can now take on c3. He will have to take with the b pawn, and yeah, it should be good, because otherwise I'm taking the queen, so he has to play b takes, which he has done. And now my bishop can move to d6, so this bishop looks quite strong here. Alright, I can play the move queen to f6, can I? I have plans like bishop f5 now. Good move. All of the moves by my opponent have, has been good, or have been good rather. And now he's thinking what to do. He's better than me in time by 10 seconds at least. Now it's okay. My plan is pretty much to play bishop f5, get the development complete. Yeah, meanwhile, let's go back to the game. e4, knight f6, knight c3, e5, and by playing knight c6 I made it a 4 knights game. Bishop b5, bishop c5, castles, bishop takes c6, d takes c6, knight takes, rook e8, the knight goes back, the knight takes on e4, d4, knight takes, b takes, bishop d6, h3, queen f6, and now we have bishop to e3. So I'm going to continue with my plan. He has developed his bishop, so have I. I have developed my bishop, and now this bishop looks good. I have a bishop pair. In chess, it's very important, significant advantage to have a bishop pair, because that means that I now can control light squares as well as the dark squares. So that's always an important advantage. And now he's thinking for a long time, so much that I am better now as far as time is concerned. Remember that it's a four knights game: e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, knight c3, knight f6. That's also the way that you can reach that point. But in this position, we arrived at the four knights game, although I started pretty much like the Alekhine defense. Okay, so now this is interesting. This move actually opened up his king. So this is not, I don't think it's particularly good, this move. I really don't think so. So I'm going to play bishop e4, attacking this knight two times, and simply wonder how he's going to defend that. Now he's not going to defend that. All right. So now what do I do? Yeah, I can play queen to h5. I think I like that. I'm attacking this. I'm controlling h2. My bishop is supported by rook. He has really pretty much opened his king. I don't quite like that. He's just opened his king. He castled for safety, but now g4. Suddenly, his weakness all round. That's something that you should learn. Don't expose your king like that. Mind you that if knight takes bishop and rook takes, then I later on have the threat of taking on e3, and after f takes, I can go for queen g3 check, king h1, queen h2 mate. So that is another idea that I have in my mind. My opponent is terribly down the clock. He's got about 50 seconds left with him. Oh, he's resigned. He has resigned. I don't believe this. He should have put up a better fight. We gained 8 points from this game, and now we are rated 1856 in the rapid games. Alright, so time to analyze. Let's do some quick analysis of the game we just played. So let's see if there were any inaccuracies in our play. e4, knight f6 is the Alekhine defense. As you can see here, it does say it's the ECO, the Encyclopedia of Chess Openings, is b02 Alekhine defense, and knight c3, e5, knight f3, knight c6. That's the four knights game, remember, that I was talking about. It does mention that. And after that you had bishop b5, bishop c5. As you can see here, the computer analysis is 0. The position is absolutely equal. He castled, so did I. Bishop takes, d takes, and knight takes. And now you slightly in favor of black here at minus 0.2. Rook e8 was played, knight f3, knight takes, and here he played d4. Now I had made the right choice by taking the knight. He took, and I played bishop to d6, suggested by the computer. And here I think I played queen f6, and that's also okay, -1. So remember that minus shows favoring black. So if it is -1, I have an advantage of a pawn, 1 point. White continued bishop e3. I had my plan set, minus 0.7, that's okay. And now here, ooh, that's interesting. I should have just chopped off c2, and after queen takes, I'll be able to grab the hanging knight on f3. So that's something that I missed. I played bishop e4, although that is minus 2.6, so that's not really bad. Then he played the knight back, and I played queen to h4. Now here the advantage is lost. In fact, the computer wanted me to go back on d5. Now let's see. I thought of this, but then what after c4? I didn't know what to do after that. Okay, after that, the computer wants me to go to h4, sacrificing this, because then it is queen takes h3 and f4 to stop the h2 mate. And after queen g3 check, king h1 is forced. Um, well, difficult to see so many things in a blitz game like this. But yeah, then the rook takes. So this is how I should have gone about it. But after I played queen h4, sorry, over here, yes, over here I played queen h4, and that was the last move. After that, he just resigned. He should have continued play, but he just resigned. He's terribly low on time as well. But yeah, point is well noted. I should have played bishop to d5, and that line was certainly good because after bishop d5 and c4, if he had played c4, then queen h4, and after bishop sacrifice, queen takes h3. I'm threatening mate here, queen h2. To stop that, it's f4, and then queen g3 check, and then rook will be able to grab the bishop. Alright, so I hope this video was fun for you. We got some points, although the move was bishop to d5. The opening was well conducted. It was fun to play. Thank you so much. I really hope that you liked it. But before we conclude, as I always say, keep playing, keep enjoying, keep learning, and thank you so much for watching this video. And if you do like it, then give it a thumbs up. Thank you.